Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's cloudy. Not smoky, just cloudy. It's exciting. I wish I had come one day earlier. We wanted to go quadding yesterday so badly. It's just way too thick smoke to go quadding yesterday morning. But if I had known it was going to clear out throughout the day, I would have gone quadding anyway. I mean, there's a little bit of smoke back there. So yesterday I went for a short bike ride. Installed a new Sena on my helmet so that I can communicate with people I'm riding as long as they have Sena as well. And bought a nice pair of riding gloves. Talked them down a couple of bucks, trying to get their summer gear out and get their winter gear in, so they were willing to sell for lower prices. So 95 bucks taxes in, nice pair of riding gloves. Jess has not been feeling well at all starting Friday, so she's staying home this week. She's running a bit of a fever today, so that would have made quadding bad as well, but I was really looking forward to that. But yeah, smoke free, or maybe smoke light smoke version 2.0, breathable smoke. Smoke is far away, so it's very thin. The rain we were getting yesterday while we were riding, the whole time we were riding, was just light drizzle. It was wonderful. No dry lightning, just light drizzle. That took a lot of the smoke out of the sky. Why is my cruise control not behaving? So I guess I'm headed solo to Richmond. Thinking I'll be there 8:39ish. As long as I get there by 9, I will have enough hours to hit the US tomorrow if dispatch so desires. I like keeping that window open as often as possible because I honestly like running different routes, and having the US option gives me so many different routes I run. So whenever possible, I try to get a 10-hour reset. Even though I could have stayed home an extra 2 hours today to enjoy the weekend. Every now and then I do, but wasn't much going on this weekend due to the smoke yesterday. I'm just not feeling well. Told her to take lots of drugs. So right now we are just south of Penticton, Highway 97, and we're about to turn onto 3A, headed towards Olalla and then Karamias. Next weekend is a long weekend, which should be interesting. We'll see if I get a weekend run, like a long distance run.
In 1 kilometer, keep right to Highway 3A.
If it's a long distance run, I won't take the long weekend and I'll just keep booting her all of Monday. And if I get a short distance run, I really hope the smoke stays away, because that way we could go quadding and bike riding and all sorts of stuff. Dude with a helmet on a Sunday, safety gear. Sunday? There's a guy, or the four-way flashing lights there, and let's say on the side. I can't quite make it out. Too stylized.
Keep right to Highway 3A.
So I think I talked about all the problems that this set of trailers has that I picked up. On the first trailer, the license plate doesn't work and the ABS light does not come on startup. When it goes through its testing phase, it does not come on, so it might just be a burnt out light. It might be a bigger problem, or only we'll see when I replace that light. Well, the back trailer has no license plate light. Some of the brakes are worn down pretty low. I did not get underneath there and measure this weekend, but I might measure today once we get to our destination. As long as I still have daylight. Well, I'll just take a flashlight. I should have enough time to just crawl underneath there and inspect it, put my coveralls on and measure them. I've got a handy little tool that I got at MTI. I'll just stick that in there, and if the brakes are wider than that, they're legal. So it's a keychain little fob that has got a bunch of measurements on there. So that's quite handy. Quite handy indeed. It's got brake, and slack adjuster measurements on there. So you can just hold the little tool up to it and you know, without carrying a measuring tape down there. The other thing I did was because these trailers have automatic filling tires. So what I did was I popped every single one of those hoses, all of the tires. So how many hoses is that to pop? 20. That's 20 tires that I unscrewed the hoses and then just let it sit like that. And then yesterday evening I went and took the tire pressure of all the tires. And sure enough, 2 of the tires were down to 50 psi and the other one was down to 40 psi. So I haven't replaced those 2 tires, but I marked them, and then next time I go through a tire shop, I'll get them to fix those tires. They're obviously leaking air. And I marked them with spray paint as well, so that way I'll keep an eye on those tires just to make sure that they don't lose more air than they are. And the reason why I did that, I saw the light. There's a little white light that comes on if there's air going to the tires. And that light kept coming on. So I'm like, where are we losing air? And sure enough, 2 tires on the first trailer are losing air. So that's something we'll take care of the next week or 2. While I'm driving, they stay fully inflated. So it's just a slow leak either from the valve stem or they've got a screw in it or something like that. I just think whoever had these trailers before me was very, very rough on these trailers. The fact that the brakes are worn out, and the fact that I don't think he did any pre-trips. How do you not know you have all these light problems and air pressure problems? I found most of these problems right away with a basic, very basic walk around and doing quick inspection. When I did the more in-depth inspections, I found the little problem. Well, no, actually I found all of them on the first basic inspection. Didn't even have to do the in-depth, like every little detail, looking everywhere. Just did a walk around, the lights all popped out right away. I got just to turn the ignition while I looked at the ABS lights. Sometimes I just, like now that I'm alone, I'll just turn the trailer in a turn like we are right now, and then I can see if the ABS lights come on as well. Then I put coveralls on and crawled underneath the trailer. Because every single time I hook onto a new set, I want to know where my brakes are at. I want to know if there's any loose hanging cables and wires. air hoses. If there's a problem with the trailer, I want to know about it first. So it's going to take me a little while to get this trailer where I want it. I still have some of those seized up winches. I will take a hammer to some of them. I used to work at Load King. I know how to unseize some of these winches. Some of them might take a lot more work than others, but I think I can get a lot of them working a lot smoother than they are. And some of it I'll just have to wait till the grease that they put into it wears out, which may be a while. Winches are much better metal on metal than grease that attracts all the dirt and grime into it. Clouds look like it may rain again a little bit. I wouldn't mind at all. No thunder though. Would be much appreciated. So maybe we're lucky enough forest fire season is starting to end. Maybe the smoke got taken out. The helicopters can fly again, help fight the forest fires. So it should be good. I'm optimistic. It's going to get chilly now, so we're going to have to wear a little thicker gear when we go quadding. Haven't really gone quadding. I just took that small little trip in my brother's parents-in-law's backyard. I really like the feel of the tires back there, so I want to go for a real quad trip and see how I like the tires. Like I said, right now they're at all the tires are at 9 psi. I have no doubt I'm going to lower those psis to 5 or 4, even 3. We'll see as we ride. So we're going to keep climbing here, get over this summit at Twin Lakes, and then head west. Wild West. We will see you guys tomorrow. Oh, we got construction ahead. That looks like an adventurous ride. A Jeep, kayaks, and mountain bikes. Yep, that's adventurous type there. See you guys tomorrow. I have no idea what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm hoping it's like a run into the US somewhere, like a Yakima run or something like that, or something new. I wouldn't mind something new. New would be nice. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have fun, and hopefully you guys are all feeling better than Jess is. Smile.